2021 will be remembered as a year we finally began to regain some degree of normalcy, both at home and at work. While the pandemic certainly wasn't behind us, we began to learn ways to function despite COVID. It was a valuable time to reflect on the work of the district and to consider new possibilities. Early in 2021, we were notified that we had been awarded a Community Impact Grant from the Appalachian Trail Conservancy. This grant would allow us to install raised bed gardens at every elementary school in the district and to create robust activity kits for first and second grade students that would help connect them to local plants, wildlife, and to the original stewards of the land. 3 students from James River High School participated in the Youth Conservation Leadership Institute: Haley Vanover, Isabella Erber, and Ella Wright. These students organized a project which helped provide clothing for Solomon's mission while reducing the amount of discarded clothing entering the landfill. We were proud to recognize Walter Nelson for his 15 years of service on our district board of directors. In the spring, remote monitoring kits were installed at 2 of the dams on Johns Creek, allowing for better monitoring during heavy rain events. New raised beds were installed at every elementary school, and first graders planted 3 sisters gardens of corn, beans, and squash. The Education Committee selected the 2021 scholarship recipients: Brian Howard from James River, Leah Germain from Lower Botetourt, and Claire DePlazes from Craig County. We finally got back to an in-person event when we co-hosted a field day with the Upper James Buffer Consortium at the Catawba Sustainability Center. We were sad when Grace decided to leave the district to teach at Central Academy Middle School, but we were happy and excited to welcome Abby Pearson to our team as district coordinator. Abby brings a wealth of knowledge and skills to the district and has shown a tremendous willingness to learn. After maintaining the school gardens over a hot and sweaty summer, we were happy to have students back in the classroom and in the garden. Thanks to a grant from the Chesapeake Bay Restoration Fund, we were able to provide every 7th grade student who had first semester science with a paddling experience on the James River. Our rationale: if students love it, they'll want to protect it. We used our Upper James RC&D Farm and Float grant to get Botetourt County staff on the James River. They had fun, but they also had the opportunity to see the importance of the work of the district and its partners in keeping the James clean. Fall brought BMP spot checks, which gave us a great opportunity to revisit some conservation practices from previous years. With the Roanoke Cement Farm still closed due to COVID, the Catawba Sustainability Center stepped in to host 6th graders for a field day on Catawba Creek. Students from both middle schools learned about soils, wildlife carrying capacity, and they also collected water quality data from the creek. Abby took the lead to organize a Craig County Farm field day at the farm of Grayland Alley. The event was well attended and featured a hay wagon tour of BMPs, followed by dinner and discussion at Camp Easter Seals. We hosted our first ever land day at Camp Bethel for over 300 second graders. Students ground corn they grew in their school gardens, learned about the role of fire in natural environments, hiked to the Big Oak, and danced. While things weren't totally back to normal in 2021, it's safe to say that the work of the district continued, putting conservation on the ground while creating the next generation of land and water stewards.